Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Trace Undos, where we are on 3-0. Do I need to mouse click on this again in order to just go back here? Okay. So, there's some new element here. I don't know what this thing is. It presumably interacts with our undos somehow. Let's just try to... Can it goldify a statue? That's something that would help me here. So suppose I did this and then I place this one on top of this. Yes, it does goldify the statue. Great, which means now I could do small undos and get to the right-hand side of this. And then what? Maybe do something differently? Like putting that in there, I don't think is going to help me, because if I use small undos, I just get back here. And if I use big undos, I would get back here. And I'm still in the same spot. So let's think about this for a moment. What I would like to do, yeah, is be on that side of it. But also keep the gray one. Okay, so I think I see what I need to do, which is push a gray one here, then walk under here, so my small undos I can get over here without removing that gray one. Then push this guy in here, use small undos to get on the other side of him while the other guy's still in the hole. Then if I push him down here, I won't be able to get around the other one, so I think I need to push the other one down here. So I'm just going to push him somewhere out of the way. Then I'm going to use a bunch of small undos to get the gray guy back out of the hole. Then I'm going to put this here. After having done that, I'm going to step here so I can eventually be on the other side of the gold one. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to use small undos in order to end up over here. Yes. Okay. I remember how this works since the previous session. I'm recording both of these on the same day. It's only been a few hours in between, and so I'm sure that helps. Also, I think after I goldified one of the statue head things, the symbol on the ground changed. I didn't notice that before. But I presume it can only be used once. Ah, and this time I can grayify one of them. Okay. So let's just start with some quote-unquote obvious ideas and just kind of like see how it plays out. So here's the obvious idea I have at the start, which is to undo to here so that this guy can sit here, and then wake the gray guy back up. And from here, I won't be able to get on the left-hand side of him, will I? Yeah, he's never in enough middle space that I could push him through the rest. Oh, I need the gold guy back out, because I need the gold guy to get around this corner at the end, it seems like. So let's restart. Could I do that at the beginning? That almost looks like, tell me why I couldn't do this. Go down here, use small undos to go back through you. Go over here. Ah, I can't push you down. That's the reason I can't do that. I was thinking I could solve the entire puzzle without using the other statue. But that's not true. Okay. So is there a way I could get behind the gray statue here? I don't think so. I liked that idea. And I mostly liked this. Well, do I like this? No. I don't think I like that. Let's try something different. Let's try getting the gold statue like here, and I could push to the south of it. Yeah, that's what I want, but I would need to have stepped in a spot that I don't think I stepped. Let's try small undos and just kind of see. Ooh, they're both in the same spot. Is that interesting? It is interesting. It's pretty interesting, because then I can small undo. Oh, I can even small undo through that and get 2 gold statues again. That is fascinating. And perhaps relevant? I'm not sure right now. I feel like things are actually in bad positions now and I can't really do anything. Yeah, because I'm out of small undos. Okay. But that's interesting. So I can undo back out of the color transformation and get a gold statue back. Knowing that now, how does that affect my strategy? Well, now that means if I had stepped up here and done this, then I could use small undos to get on this side of this guy, then use small undos again to untransform this guy. Yeah, and now he's gold. However, I need to be standing on the other side of him, which means I need to have done that at the beginning. Okay, so what I need to do is walk over here so I'm standing in this spot. Then do everything I just did. Step up here. Go over here. Small undo my way back here. Go down here. Small undo my way back here. Sorry, back here. And then if I keep small undoing, yeah, now I'm on the other side of him. And so from here, I want to push him right and down. And I can push him to the right. Oh, and I can push him down too, because I can walk up here, go over here, do some small undos. There we go. Before I do that, oops, let's do big undos. Here we go. Step down here. Now push him down. Do small undos so that I'm to the left of him. Yeah. Okay. This is... things are happening. There's a grayifying block and a goldifying block, and it seems like I'll be using both in a row, and at a glance, this doesn't look hard. So I grayify this guy. I goldify him. Let's just do kind of the most obvious thing at the beginning and then see why it fails. So if I small undo or large undo, presumably... Okay, so if I large undo, I'd just be taking this guy back out of the hole. And if I small undo, I don't get anybody back, I presume? Oh, but the gray symbol comes back after where I had originally used it. Oh, that's interesting. So, does that mean I could push this guy down here, then use some small undos to get the gray symbol back? And why does that help me? I'm not sure yet. If I small undo, he comes back like that. Oh, now he stays gray. Right, of course. Which is probably good for me, because now if I were to do this, no, any undo does that. I would need him like in the opposite order. So could I do something similar but manage to keep the gold tile? So he's gold. If I small undo, did the gold tile come back? It did not. If I large undo, presumably it would come back, yeah. So if I small undo, I get a gray tile back. Kind of the only thing I can do down here is this. Why did this not do what I wanted it to do? This seems pretty not bad right now. Because I need to get the... I needed to have gold over here so that I could small undo the gray out from here and push it over here by pushing from the left, I think. And I presume there's not a way to do that. So, if I am here, if I keep you gold, oh, what if I keep you gold? Here's an idea. Keep you gold, push you here. Now small undo my way back out to having an existing grayifying tile again, which happens right there. So now I have a grayifying tile. Now can I get one of these guys back out? I undo my undos in order to get back to gold, so that doesn't work. So what is another mechanic that I'm not thinking of here? I don't see a way to like re-grayify you now. Or do I? I could push you down here, step to the bottom, and then this is still not quite right. Come on, brain, you can do it. That's still not quite right. What is it I'm trying to do? If I step here and I use my super large undo, that also doesn't help. I was trying to end up to the south of him. While he's out, and that's the problem. Okay. So then why can I not... If you were gold, I could have pushed you back to the north. Does that help me? I don't think so. I still haven't done something right. I'm not sure what. So you're gold. Is there any value? Oh, what if I push you down here? Here we go. Undo. So I have a gray guy. This is it. Push the gray guy over here. Now I can put the gold guy in here. Now I can do small undos to get the gray guy back. And now I can push him into this hole. There we go. I figured it out. And I feel smart. I wish it told me the level number so I knew what I was on. I think there's only a few puzzles left. Okay, there's a redifying tile. But I only have one statue to work with. Okay. So if I redify you, before I redify you, I better stand up here? I'm still not sure why that's going to help me, but I'll do it. Then I can small undo my way over here, which enables me to push this down here. And then think to myself, why did I do any of that? I feel like I'm missing something. Suppose I do this. Oh, what if I medium undo here? What happens? I wonder if the tile still has a color. No. So I can walk over the tile myself and it doesn't do anything. Once I push you on here, a small undo doesn't do anything particularly interesting. A medium undo doesn't do anything particularly interesting. A large undo does do that. All right, let's back up and think about this from the end of the puzzle. I need to get a statue in the hole on the right. That implies that I was pushing from left to right, which implies I was standing over the hole on the left, which implies I was standing on a statue in the hole, so far as I understand the game mechanics thus far, which means I didn't have another statue to be pushing to the right. So there must be some ridiculous way that I can, like, duplicate the statue using this mechanic, is what I think I am reading into this puzzle. So, once again, once I push this on here, normal undo doesn't do anything particularly interesting. Once I put this on here, medium undo doesn't do anything particularly interesting. Once I push this on here, large undo does what you would expect. None of them seem to duplicate statues. Am I missing something obvious? Like, oh, I am missing something obvious. I see it now, I think. I'm almost there. Come on, brain. You can do it. Basically, I want to undo into a place where I'm standing here during an undo buffer, even though the statue isn't there. Because while I'm undoing, I can stand, for example, inside of another statue, which makes me think that I can also stand, for example, over an empty hole. So, having done that, if I now turn the statue red and push it up here and then do a bunch of undos, I didn't walk over that same square because I undid out of it. So I needed to use a different form of undo. Got it. So I'm going to stand on this square. Oh, but I've undone out of it again. Right. So I'm going to stand on this square. I'm going to medium undo out of it. I think this might be right. Then I do this. Then I'm going to small undo. No. Maybe it was the opposite of that. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to stand on the square. I'm going to medium undo out of it. Then I'm going to push this over here. Then I'm going to small undo. Which still... How do I get myself to stand on that square again? Okay, I thought I tried this before. But if I step here, small undo, do this, medium undo. There we go. Now I'm standing on that tile. Okay, I had that right idea before, and maybe I just didn't medium undo enough. But then that enables me to go over here. Okay, so I had the right idea earlier. And I must have just not press the button, the undo button, enough times to realize I would get to the spot that I wanted to be. Okay. What do we have here? It's a puzzle. And at a glance, it does indeed look like a puzzle. I think I see a solution already. Hold on, this can't be right. If I do this, small undo my way over here, push you over here, step down here, push you down here, small undo my way over here. Oh, can I still get you out? I can, but you're not gold anymore, and you'd have to be gold in order for me to push you around the corner. But guess what? Now you're gold. But guess what? Now you're not gold. So is there a way I can preserve your golditude from this state? I don't know that there is. Because even small undos, yeah, are going to get me back here. And so if I start doing medium undos just to see how I got into this state in the first place, remind me what was going on. I pulled you back out of the hole onto that square. So is there a way I could have pulled you back out of the hole without having you retraverse that square? I don't know that there is. And I don't know that I could use you right now. But I could have stepped somewhere else. Would that have helped me? Maybe. Suppose I do some undoing again. Oh, hold on. I did too much doing. Well, hold on. If I undo you immediately as you get pulled out of the hole, you turn colors. Okay. So is there a way that I could push it into the hole without turning it colors? And the answer is yes, because I could have pushed from the top. And so that's what I want to do, I think. So in order to push that guy from the top, I'd have to get him into that zone, which is actually rather challenging in and of itself. And I'm not even certain that that would have solved it. Yeah, I don't know that that actually would have solved it. So maybe I was close to a solution before and I just need to tweak what I did. So the problem is, basically I want 2 gold things on the bottom. In order to negotiate the turn near the very bottom, I need guys to be gold so that I can small undo back past them to be on their left-hand side to push from left to right. So I need 2 gold statues in the bottom half of the puzzle. The problem is there's this grayifying block in the middle of the puzzle that's blocking things. So presumably I want to block the right-hand hole and push one of the gold statues over that hole. So that should be my goal. Push a gold statue over the hole. Yeah, which is pretty much what I just said I was going to try to do. So how could I push a gold statue from top to bottom over the hole? Something, something. So we know we can do this. But the problem is now that's a gray guy in the hole. And I don't know that I can get a gold guy in the hole. I think I can, actually. Because what if I do this? Small undo my way down here. Then push you up here. Then small undo my way all the way back here. Well, now I've got both gold guys on top. But that's okay, because now that means I can put a gold guy in the hole here, small undo my way back to this. This is what I want. Is this what I want? Almost. The problem is this guy keeps turning gray. And I need him to still be gold. If I could have pushed that guy down here and around the grayifying tile, then I'd be in pretty good shape right now. But it doesn't seem like I can do that. Also, I've never pushed anybody into this hole right here. So that seems like that's going to be necessary at some point. So let's maybe do that at the start, question mark? No, it feels like I still need to... So it feels like there's a lot of juggling that has to be done in this puzzle, so far as I can tell. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. Then I'm going to push this guy, oops, up here. I wanted you here. And then do I want you gold in this hole? I think so. Then I'm going to get this guy back. I still can't push him to the north, though. Okay, after way too long, what if I start by moving down here, then over here, and then start on my journey? Because now, wrong undo key, oops. I can push you over here. And into the hole, I think. And push you down here. And then undo all the way through there to where I step down here. And now I can finally push somebody onto the grayishness. Who, when I undo, I'll be on the correct side of the puzzle. So that means... I think I can do this and that, then undo my way back out here, and you'll actually turn gold again, which is what I want. But now I'm still kind of on the wrong side of things, but... Let's see. Could I now do one of these dealios? But if I undo, I'm just going to be undoing the same set of steps. But I could push you down here. Yeah, okay, so if I step over here now, and then I do undos where I could walk through you, I could do that. Oh, but then I'm not down there again. So I need to be down there again. But then also, even if I had been down there again, before this, how does that work? How does any of this work? Oh, this game is hard to think about. Should I have gone ahead and pulled you back out now? Does that help me at all? Where were you coming from? So the symbol is already consumed, which is nice. So given that the symbol is already consumed, I can unconsume it by small undoing the gray guy. So I think I want to go ahead and try to get this guy in the hole, which involves walking down there, going over here, using a small undo to get back on the other side of him, and pushing him in the hole. Now that he's stuck there, I want to use small undos to get the gray guy back out on this side. But that's still not enough because I'm still standing here. But I could be standing there. Okay, so now I want to walk down here, Then small undo back to here. Walk here. Small undo. I'm not small undoing back there, though. So I needed, at the very beginning of the puzzle, I needed to walk down to the left one more time, I think. But otherwise that would have worked. That is to say, walk down here for the very end of the puzzle. Then walk down here for the near term. Then walk over here for the immediate term. Then do some small undos. Then get you over here and do some more small undos, which allow me to push you up here. And do this whole rigmarole. Now I'm ready to push the first gold guy into the hole. So I step down there so I can get on the other side of him with small undos. Get him into the hole. Now I small undo my way through this until I'm down here. Sorry, until I'm here. Push him down, and now if I small undo again, there should be another place where I'm to the left of him. Yes. Oh, baby. And so now I'm on world 4-1, I think, and there's some new entity, it would appear. My only first move is this. And it seems like I have to put this in the corner, so what does this do? Did I just get a hat? Oh. I'm undoing without moving. Right, I got a hat. I got a gold hat, which means if I undo with the small undo, it doesn't undo me. I'm a gray guy. Oh, that's neat. Okay, understood. So I guess I just want to undo you to here. And then I want to push you in here. And then I need to get the red hat. So I want to push you down here, use small undos. Oh, I can't small undo myself anymore because I am now gold. And if I medium undo, I also undo that guy. However, if I had medium undoed you here and then done a small undo, then I get access to the gray guy because they swap places, which enables me to go over here and get the red hat, which is probably what I want to do. And now with the red hat, I don't want to do that. I want to walk over here and medium undo the gold guy. Yes. And then walk around him so that I'll be on the left-hand side of him. And then walk up and medium... wrong undo. And then red undo. And then medium undo? No, hold on. I did something wrong there. Can I undo this? So yeah, I was over here. And so I wanted to medium undo the gold back to here. I need to walk on this side of him and then push him here and then small undo. No, large undo. No, that's me. Am I doing something foolish? Hold on. I am doing something foolish. When I was pushing gold, or I haven't been pushing gold, but I could be pushing gold. Or, no, okay. One moment, please. Operators are standing by. I needed to be up there before. I see now what I needed to do. I needed to walk up there before I picked up the red hat. So over here, I think I need to walk up here, pick up the red hat, walk over here, do medium undos to get gold back there, I guess, is fine. Oops. Gold back there. Push him up here. And now do large undo? No. I'm wearing the red hat, which means I'm not getting... I'm too powerful to undo. I wanted to undo through him. I want to have a smaller hat. Or I wanted to push someone from a different direction. We're almost there. How do I get someone in there? I need to be on the left-hand side of them. So I need to be able to walk through him with some undos, which would have to be a silver undo. A small undo, that is, so that he wouldn't move. And it would have to move me. So, at the beginning of the game, could I have done that? Somehow? Possibly. Well, I was already wearing the gold hat by the time I would have been able to get over there. Can I undo the gold hat? Hold on. Suppose I move you back here, push you in the hole. I'm just trying to see if I can undo. I can undo the gold hat. How do I think about this? I'm not sure just yet. Maybe there was also something else I could have done over here. Okay, so if I do some small undos, get you in there, that seems fine. Ah, I just need to walk up here before I've touched anything else, right? So now I will eventually be able to undo back to this state. But no, if I ever move gold or silver, yeah, so I'd have to be wearing the silver hat, I think. All right, I finally got it after spending a few more minutes on it. And it's just a little quirk at the end. So, same starting setup. We need to push this guy down. Swap these guys like so. Grab my red hat and walk back over here. Get gold coming up over here. And now one of the key moves is that I can get him inside me. And now if I big undo, that undoes me here. And so what was the move? If I were standing here at some point and big undo, what was it that I did? Hold on. I did this a moment ago. I end up standing inside him in this position. So in order to do that, he would have to move and I would be standing still. So how would that work? When he's here, right, I move up here, and now I big undo, which doesn't move me, but does move him. No. I medium undo. Sorry. So if I go here and I medium undo, except for I just screwed things up somehow. So I go here, medium undo. I go here and medium undo again. No, hold on. I just had this. That's wrong. If I go here, medium undo, push him up again, medium undo, I go up, medium undo, no. How do I move him back up? I'm here. Medium undo gets me inside of him. Big undo moves him back up. Medium undo gets him inside of him. Big undo moves me back down. Oh, my brain. It's too late at night. It's past midnight. I should not be playing this game right now. Medium undo moves him inside of me. So he's already undone all of his upward moves, so that's no good. So what I want to do, oh, of course, is push him to the left. Then medium undo, now he's inside of me, and now I can stand to the left of him. There we go. Oh, thanks for playing. All right, this was a fun little game. There's a little right arrow over here, and so I guess they're player packs. But I feel like I got a good sense of this game, and it definitely bent my brain. But I really enjoyed it, and so I look forward to more games along these lines. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you when I see you. For now, bye-bye.